Derrick Hammond, who is a candidate for Assessor of Property of Wilson County. Derrick Hammond, good morning to you.
Good morning, Coleman. How are you doing?
You were here. I'm doing well. Have a good weekend?
I did. I actually had the chance to do the Watertown parade, 4th of July parade, which was a great time. My 12-year-old son really enjoyed the water gun fight.
Oh, I'll bet. Well, you were here, of course, to talk about your candidacy for Assessor of Property. You were here once before, and as I mentioned, you're paying for the time this morning, and it is good to see you again, but let me ask you again, tell us anything you want to about yourself and why you're running for Assessor of Property and why you believe you're the best candidate.
And so, Coleman, just briefly, again, I have approximately 28 years of experience in the property assessment field, 25 in the public sector, 3 years working now in the private sector as a tax manager. And so with that experience and with my expertise in the various certifications that I hold, the Tennessee Master Assessor, as well as the Assessment Administration Specialist designation, I just think I'm the right man for the job right now.
Well, you no doubt are campaigning. We've got till August the 1st. That's Election Day, and early voting is going to start prior to that, later on here in this month, early voting. So you no doubt are trying to reach as many people as you can. Campaigning hard, no doubt.
Absolutely. A matter of fact, we were out Saturday and had a chance, even on the holiday weekend, a chance to meet some people. And so that's going well. Early voting, July the 12th, Friday through the 27th. And of course, August the 1st is Election Day.
Well, when we ended our last conversation, you were discussing undervalued properties and the negative effect on Wilson County's budget. And I'm sure you want to explain more of this morning.
Absolutely, Coleman. And I thank you for the opportunity to follow up with this because we know that over the past 2 weeks, there's been a lot of discussion about the possible 200% increase on the wheel tax. We know that there's been a discussion about increasing the tax rate. And a lot of this, that is this concern, one of the results is that we are losing essential government employees such as teachers, police officers, firefighters, EMTs, and this is all because of budget constraints. And this can't continue. And so what I did, as I stated earlier, after I received my assessment change notice in 2021, I reviewed it. The assessor hit the nail on the head. And so just because of my experiences, I immediately began to look at other properties. And so I want to give you an analogy, Coleman, and then we're going to move on into identifying some properties that are escaping taxation due to undervaluation and the millions of dollars in tax revenue that Wilson County is losing because of that. Okay. And I thought that was very important. But this is the analogy I always like to use. Excuse me. Let's say you, my campaign manager, Dion Jones, and myself, we all go to lunch. I spend $60 on my ticket. You two gentlemen spend $15 on your ticket. So the table spent $90. When the waitress comes and says, "Hey, who's paying?" I said, "Hey guys, why don't we split this evenly?" Nobody wants to do that but me, Coleman, because I'm the only one winning. And so what I am saying to you is we have 3 distinct property classifications in Tennessee: residential, agricultural, and commercial industrial. And if property owners from either of those 3 property types are not paying their fair share, then the burden is placed on the other 2 property types. And so as I began to listen to all of the concern of Wilson Countyans, I just thought I had to share some of this information. And Coleman, what I've got before you, and I've provided you it as well, because I understand that when I make a statement, I have to substantiate that statement. And so what I've done is, and anyone can get this information, it is on the website with the Division of Property Assessments. If you go to their website, TN property assessment data. It's going to display the state of Tennessee. You can click on Wilson County and you can type in an address, a property owner name, the map and parcel, the identification, and you can pull up this information. But what I did this morning, Coleman, is I purposely redacted the owner information and I also redacted the specific street location. So I'm going to give you Belinda Parkway. I'm going to tell you that it's a commercial piece of property. I'm going to identify the map and parcel. So if anyone contacts me at derrickhammond.com and wants to talk about this, then I can guide them through the website. They can see that this isn't something that I've pulled out of the air or that I've made up. And so, Coleman, the first one that I wanted to...
Tell you what, why don't we do this?
Okay, great.
Let's leave this to do this when we come back from the break. We've got to take a break right here. And in a minute or two, we'll be back and you can share this information.